All right, guys, welcome to the thruster, everybody's favorite, all right? The thruster is probably the burpee of the barbell, so not everyone's favorite, and it's because the range of motion and time under tension is vast in this movement. So I'm gonna give you a couple tips to solidify this movement, make it a little bit more efficient, and kind of erase some of the inefficiencies as we go, all right? So we'll watch Em perform a couple thrusters here. Obviously, it's gonna base off of a very solid squat, and this isn't a squat video, it's a thruster video, so just make sure that you're squatting, spreading the floor, nice good tension in the bottom of your squat. So the main thing that you'll notice here, we're gonna get Em to pop out a few of these, is that she's not rushing ahead of the barbell. Okay, maybe she's tired. Oh. She's not, well, we'll get her to do a couple more. Don't you worry. She's not rushing ahead of the barbell, she's accepting the barbell. So that becomes a cycling technique. And it's gonna be very, very effective in keeping the bar in a straight path and making the bar efficient. So what we need to know is that the weight distribution, yeah, this would be a really long time for you to keep doing thrusters. So the weight distribution in the feet, when we come up out of the thruster, we're gonna be up on our toe. Okay, so we're gonna finish the rep on our toe. As the first thing that's gonna happen is we catch with our heels. Okay, so we gotta go right back to the heel. You're gonna watch Em then allow the bar to sort of free fall into her rack position and where she's gonna accept through her heels. So let's watch that happen. All right, so bar's in the rack position, she's gonna squat through her heel, the weight distribution is gonna go midfoot and toe, and then heel, accept. Yeah, now let's try to speed up the cycle time and just kind of accept the bar, go down, good. Cool, now she's absorbing that thruster with her legs, okay? Say something.
Unique New York.
She's out of breath, okay? And that's why the thruster is the burpee of the barbell. So that brings us to the second point, saving yourself within a workout, all right? Now, if those of you who know me know that I like to make things harder on people because it makes us better in the long run. This isn't one of those times, okay? Every so often we have to make things easier because it's beneficial. Because if we make things easier with the thruster, we can do more reps in one shot. It usually takes a big effort to get the bar from the ground to the shoulder, and that might be unnecessary if we can do more reps in a row. Which brings us to a little bit of a technique strategy piece here for when you want to keep going, all right? So all it is a brief pause overhead. We bring it up in class all the time. So you'll see Em, I want you to do 3 thrusters, and then on that third one, just pause before you go to the fourth.
Okay.
All right, so we're deep into a set here. We're gonna do 3 thrusters, just pretend that's like 19, 20, 21, and pause. We're gonna take a pause, take a breath. That's gonna allow us to continue doing reps. And we can even take a pause on this next one breath, all right? That pause keeps the barbell moving. It's a slight pause, but it allows us to keep moving with the barbell so that we don't have to break up the set, but we might be able to go unbroken. It's not gonna save you from jacking your heart rate, right? How are you doing?
Still out of breath.
But what it will do is allow us to carry the set over if we have 30 reps to do and we're on that 21st and we're just screaming, barbell's off of our lungs when we're taking our breath, and versus if we stop with the bar in that rack position, it's weighting down on our lungs, making it harder to breathe. So we just take that little break overhead, little breath, and then continue, move on, get the set done. All right? So hopefully those 2 things can help. Don't rush ahead of your barbell. Remember, take your time overhead when you need it, and that'll make things hopefully go better for you with this deadly movement.